Hi guys, welcome back. In this video I'd like to show you how we're gonna put the carburetor back on the V-star 650. I have two other videos showing taking it off and cleaning it. I got my carburetor right here, just testing it with the bottle. It's been there for about an hour, so I'm pretty secure that the carburetor is not leaking, and we're gonna start putting it on. First, I'm going to hook up my my throttle cables. Once the carburetors are still up and above, let me move the camera a little bit. The larger nut goes on the bottom. The smaller one goes on the top. It's a lot easier to do this right now before you put the carburetor back in. I'm just gonna hand tie the nuts. What I like to do is spray a little WD-40. Just makes it easier to slide the carburetors in. Okay, now you can go ahead and tighten up your throttle cables. Not a good idea to leave these things loose because it's very easy to forget about it. Make sure you have a free play. Without free play, the throttle cable would be too stiff. Wouldn't want to return easily. Next thing, we're gonna plug in our throttle position sensor and the wiring harness that comes from the carburetor. Next, I'm gonna tighten the two Phillips heads on the intake manifolds and install my fuel line. Next, we're gonna do our choke cable. Next, we're gonna do our rubber boot for the airbox. Our upper airbox have a place for our breather line. It takes a little finesse to get the boots on the carburetor, but make sure everything is seated properly. Okay, everything looks good here. Next thing we're gonna do is our lower airbox. The bottom only has a little nipple that presses on, and the top has the two screws. Just gotta slip this boot on. I can't tell you enough how important it is to have all the intake airbox system hooked up properly. For example, if your airbox will pop out of the carburetors, the bike will not run correctly. It will idle, but as soon as you rev it up, it will fall on its face. So please make sure everything is seated correctly and connected correctly. So the last thing we gotta do is our gas tank. I'm not gonna put it on right now, but you got basically these two wires and the speedometer cable to fish it through the hole in the middle. Then we got these grommets on each side. You slide the gas tank forward, and there's a bolt in the back on each side. One is holding the choke cable right there, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck working on your V-star, and please subscribe if you found this video helpful.